the digital divide, and the gender divide, and the age divide. It has to be intergenerational. And by nature, that we're talking of integral Kumusha and economics, we are actually saying who then inherits. We can't talk of our children and the younger generation as people of the future only. They are people of now, and we should be able to let go and give the baton to them. And I know it is one of the biggest challenges that we have. Given in certain positions, we will not give the baton because of many factors. One of them to do with the economic challenges, and also that we start to say our pension has been eroded, how am I going to live? So we continue to hang in there, but what happens to the next generation, and the next generation, and the next generation? We condemn them to the dustbin, which Mr. President is saying. The other model that came up is what we call the community. The community has to be part of the learning process. Communal learning. And when you look at our Integral Kumusha, communal learning, and we call them Naka circles, derived from the study circles which were started in Sweden when they were making those political strides to change their position. And we call them Naka circles. And we have to be healing the planet. We've come up with what we call the Planetary Healing Development, the PhD. And we're also talking of institutionalized research center and the economic transformation and research institute. And also we have talked about wealth creation, and using the Integral Kumusha as a prototype, as the socioeconomic lab where we can try all these concepts. That is the reason why we are now working with a number of universities. We're working with Great Zimbabwe University. We're working with Catholic University. We're working with Marondera University of Agriculture. We're working with Marondera Horticultural Research Center. And we would like to see this whole concept ingrained in the whole education system, because it's more vocational. It's talking about calling. It's talking about where do we want to go. It's going beyond just acquiring skills. It's talking about how do we transform communities from poverty to prosperity, what we call the P2P model. And we can talk more, but I thought I would give you just a summary of what we are doing. And what we have been doing and what we have done to date, the Integral Kumusha is now being commissioned as the model rural homestead by the Minister of ICT, Couriers and Postal Services, Dr. Sere. We also have become part of the Home for Humanity global movement, and Maichimuti has become part of the Women of the Earth persons, and last week she participated also in Women Earth Innovators. All that we are doing, and we're representing Africa in many forums, but we think there is great opportunity when schools and institutions of higher learning take vocational education beyond just subjects, but issues of the heart, issues of the calling, issues of purpose and passion, the burning desire that will get us from where we are to the next place. We are now moving towards what we call the eco-industrialization. And we put eco-industrialization deliberately because we do not want to repeat the mistakes of the industrialized countries which have gotten us to where we are today, as with climate change and the vagaries in our weather and all associated ecological ills. So this is how we are moving to transform communities. And we have had a number of people who have implemented this model with great success within our local area. We have had the Mareseras, we have done it. We have also had the others and others from other districts, Mondoro, Manicaland districts, and Mashonaland districts, but it's still in its infancy. And I am so grateful that I've been invited to share this story and saying we can change our African narrative through vocational education.